been like months since I've been on. Had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. If you picking up an echo on this YouTube channel, the reason why is because, okay, well, full disclosure. Okay, so you remember me talking about Girly Girl in previous broadcasts. Girly Girl is no longer Girly Girl. Girly Girl is X.
Sorry, don't mean to laugh at your misfortune, but I love the way you put that.
Yeah, so as a result, yeah.
He's got to change a whole bunch of his liveries.
Yeah, I gotta, well, no, actually, I don't have to change anything for the cars that I normally drive. Now, with that being said, Girly Girl had a granddaughter that I also claim that I will always secretly claim. She has a livery on 2 cars. I'm keeping those, and yes, I will race those on occasion. Am I ever expecting her to actually stumble across this YouTube channel? Absolutely, positively not. But on the off chance she ever does, they will be there for her representation. So the reason I made the comment about the echo is because I am in my own place now. Today,
which is empty.
Which is empty. Today I had my internet.
Did you get to take your cat?
Yes, I have the. Yes, Simon is with me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I have full custodial rights of an 8-year-old Maine Coon 3-legged cat. But right now, my apartment. Okay, and yes, I get the fact that I'm in my 50s, but right now, my apartment and a college dorm are very reminiscent of each other. I have a 50-inch TV, a platform TV stand, a rocker gaming chair, and an air mattress. And of course, pots, pans, dishes, stuff like that. But one of my coworkers went through, and her husband used me as an excuse to go shopping for a new TV, and I got his old TV, and then Spectrum, my internet provider here in Pinellas Park. I'm no longer in the Tampa area. Well, it's still the Tampa area, but I'm in a...
Are you closer to work?
Yeah, considerably. As a matter of fact, that was one thing we were sitting there talking about, was typically I had to fill up every 3 days. Now, for those of you who don't know, I drive a 2001 Jeep Wrangler. 2-door. Now, you would think that being small and a 6-cylinder, it would get great gas mileage. No, I'm celebrating if I get 15 miles to the gallon. When I was living over across the pond, my one-way trip was 37 miles, which coincidentally enough is 2.25 gallon of gas one way. Now, because I'm only 20 minutes away from work, I'm 9 miles away from the hospital. I'm actually in bicycle commuting distance. I just haven't found a route that I'm comfortable enough jump down a road bicycle and ride to work with, but I am looking. Once that happens, then my fuel bill will go considerably down for the Jeep, but my fuel bill for me will go considerably higher because, well, I'm going to be burning more calories.
I'm going to need more fuel for as needed.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell?
So,
What the hell what?
I come back, the session's complete.
Right? Don't you hate when that happens?
alright. So...
Well, I can't load my tractor if I don't restart the map.
I
Am I supposed to...
Nothing over the course of the past few months.
Oh hell, if you had seen any of my dinosaur broadcasts, you would have seen exactly what we were up to.
I got the notifications, but right now the hospital is going a little batshit crazy. Right now I'm getting 1 day off a week. That is on Mondays. Realistically, I'll probably start streaming Mondays again for a couple of hours. Mainly because as soon as the word got out that I was single, Mez's social life is seriously improved. So, whereas yes, I had opportunities when Girly Girl and I were together, I never partook in them because, well, I was in a committed relationship. So, but now that I'm not in a committed relationship anymore, in my
you!
mid 50s, oh man,
You!
right?
That's okay, enjoy the freedom. You can act like a kid again and nobody can growl at you. Hi, Toon.
Hi, June. Also known as my eldest.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, the eldest that you decided to shaft on your glorious return back to PSN.
You know where our party is. Just
I
saying. Welcome
Okay.
to the party. And the stream.
Well, yeah, well, shalom and fucking whatnot.
Well, I'm glad you have your 3 minutes in.
Yep, kinda had to wait.
That's what took him so long
Needed
Oh,
to make
excuse the
sure.
fuck out of me!
Needed to make sure Daryl Dad was still legal.
Explore the world to unlock this truck. I wonder, it's probably, since it's a Crippets, it's probably a Russian. We're going to Russia.
Okay.
I haven't got the invite yet.
Ah,
My
спасибо.
car went back to my garage.
Yeah, they fixed that, I think. There you go.
Ah.
Okay. Let's see. No,
Oh,
map.
that's the bad man.
So, what's this about my borderline geriatric father socializing?
Oh, yeah,
He's being
yeah.
a naughty boy.
He's doing the stuff you're not used to ever hearing him do.
Oh, you mean the shit he told me he did in the army?
Right?
No, not quite that bad. I'm not at that level of man whoreness. So,
Oh, thank Christ.
but yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm just trying to figure out where they...
Oh, also, since I finally have my father here, what was the damn Ford I'm supposed to look out for?
The T bucket, the 32 Ford.
Okay, yeah, no, they don't got that up. They've got a 1928 Mercedes.
Okay, so where is the new map? Season 3, Season 5, Season 7.
No one is
Maine.
actually getting support still?
The Glades. Michigan, Timer, Yukon, Maine. The Glades, here it is. Let's see. Power Grid, Ecological Company, Farm Established.
Farm established.
And... we will be moving to the Glades in 12 seconds. 8,
I'm keeping a close eye.
5, 4, 2.
Go!
You have no idea how
Yeah,
horrible it was without you around.
Central Asia.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna need an exploration truck.
Well, does SnowRunner actually have steering wheel support?
Yes, it does.
Alright, how is it?
I kind of think it's
I-
steering wheel and gear shifter support.
It does, but I need the actual trucker's wheel because the little small racing wheel is way too small and it's way too many rotations in order to turn the tires.
What are we doing here?
I am hopping in my TUZ and I'm going to go travel over to that first watchtower. Because this looks just like the Russian map of Taimyr. You even start with the crappy... The only thing is they took the houses off it.
They removed the houses?
Yeah, you add one to know what I'm talking about. He's been on the map,
Yeah.
so... they took the houses out and then added a bunch of trees and called it China.
Yeah.
Huh.
You're going to
I am headed north.
Tower straight ahead or just
There's actually one thing I like about Mud Runner over Snow Runner. The compass on the map on the game is much more perfect. This one,
I think I have Mud Runner on my PC.
Mud Runner's free if you have the extended PS Plus version.
So which tower are you going to? The Oculus station or?
Yes. Yeah, which I'm gonna call it. It's actually not north. It's more like I'd say northwest.
See, I don't have the.
You don't even have PlayStation Plus, right?
Correct. I believe in communism with PlayStation Plus.
Right. So you let Dom pay for it all, and then you pinch it off him.
Well, I told him if he ever needed assistance with it, just to
Let
let
me
me know.
know.
He
Yeah.
never told me.
He's never let you know. So
Exactly.
you're all good to go.
So I'm not mooching. I'm just standing by.
Hey, you're not mooching, you're scooching. Hey, there's a tractor buried in a mud hole here.
Hey, there you go.
I got a tree stuck in my grill.
Well, that's not good.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this.
It is, because that means they fixed the... this map has some fixed issues with the underbrush not breaking, and now it breaks. Because it just traveled along with my bumper. Not that the TUZ has much of a bumper, but... Dude, this is definitely... Where did you say we were? Somewhere in Asia?
I thought you said Russia. Was
No,
technically Asia.
it looks like Russia. They took the Russian map and just reworked it into this map.
Oh, and said it was China.
And said it's somewhere in Asia. Anyway, I found it. Oh, wait, I think there's a truck ahead of me. No, it might be a combine.
Donkeys going crazy over
Cody, why aren't you on GT? It's Sardinia this week.
No, it's track B.
Still Sardinia?
Why am I not on GT7? Because I have enough money now for my PSVR 2. And it launches on the 22nd of February, and on the 22nd of February I shall have my PSVR 2, and on the 22nd of February I shall do a live stream of me playing Gran Turismo 7 in VR.
Wait, they don't have support for regular PSVR, do they?
No,
No.
That is cheap.
no, it's just the PSVR 2,
Yeah,
because PSVR 1 doesn't have enough power.
yeah. Polyphony went through and openly admitted that they had gotten the code from Sony when they were coding Gran Turismo 7, so it's actually had full VR2 support since the beginning.
Yeah, with
they
the
were just waiting
exception
for-
of split screen. And nobody's going to use PSVR and then play split screen anyway.
That hurt
Do
the
VR
baby.
headsets? Wait, does PSVR 2 have PS4 support?
No.
No.
You plug a PSVR 2 in a PS4, you're going to blow up your PS4.
Yeah, it's going to look at it like, what did you just plug in me?
This is shit. That's exactly what would happen.
So does that mean there's gonna be a Firewall 2?
There already is, yeah. It's called Firewall Ultra.
Ah. For PSVR or PSVR 2?
PSVR 2.
Fuck!
Did you get why? Did you get a VR headset yet? I still haven't gotten around to mailing. I still haven't gotten around to mailing one out.
Nah, I've been keeping my eyes open for like a good deal on one.
I did screenshot the your address, so now I gotta get time to get down to the bank. or the
No
post
rush.
office. I know it's no rush because, you know, by the time you get that, you'll have probably have somebody will have lucked out and won the lottery and send you enough money for a PS5. Actually,
Right on.
PS5s are going to be becoming rather,
Common.
yeah, commonplace with the PS5 Slim coming out sometime in this physical year. So they anticipate that the slimmer, cheaper PS5 is going to.
Oh, the slimmer one's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, it's quite a bit
thank
cheaper
you.
actually. About $150 cheaper than the digital edition PS5.
All right, does the PS5 Slim come with the disc tray or the digital only?
No,
Digital
it
only.
comes. No, it comes with a disc tray, but it's detachable.
What?
Yeah. It comes with an optional, it doesn't come with it, but you can optionally get a external CD drive for it if you prefer to have a CD drive.
You
Plugs
know,
plugs
that's
into
not too
your.
bad.
I know, right? It saves a lot of space. And would actually help the GPU and the CPU run cooler. Okay. Adawan must have opened the watchtower too, because my map just got suddenly huge! Alright, I am here. So I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna drive through the sunflower field because why not? I'm only gonna regrow it later anyway, that's kind of the purpose. Oh man, this is a field of weed. I mean weeds. Okay, make sure I'm headed the right direction for this next watchtower, yeah. Cross. It's a broken old fucking truck. I was towing it around if you're in the junkyard. That's a burn. That is a burn. I'm looking at it on the map. They did. It's a burn.
So,
There's all kinds of broken burns here. So what?
so obviously, SnowRunner's co-op. How many people can be in one session?
4.
That's not bad.
That's fucking awesome. We used to play 4 people all the time, and then nobody else has the game. So. RJ used to play. RJ used to play, and Josh used to play with us. I don't know, somebody else used to play with us too at one point in time, but I can't remember who that was. Now, I'm running around in a TUZ, which is an Russian APZ 6-wheel. Sorry, it's not a 6-wheel, it's an 8-wheeler. Or an 8-wheeled armored personnel carrier with a roof rack carrying fucking spare parts and tires and fuel.
Just to
Hey,
know
bro.
just to know my chances of staying up on the time trial rankings. Dad, what are you setting our time in?
He'll let you know after he knocks the rust off.
Yeah.
My last lap is 127.7.
Fuck!
And that's rusty.
Well, because I just took the top spot from Island as well.
Yeah, he was at a 128. I'm at a 129.
I can't wait to see how either good I do or horrendous I do with the VR on my head. It's going to be fun.
Either way, it's gonna feel immersive.
Oh yes, especially considering the PSVR 2 has built-in vibration function into the headset.
Ooh, that sounds like a migraine.
No, it's not that. It's not that strong.
Okay.
And it can be tamed up and down, and there's no more dealing with the eye-to-eye spacing on like digitally anymore. So now there's basically a binocular switch on the side of the headset that you just roll until everything comes into perfect focus.
Oh, nice.
And then it's got a button on the bottom side that if, say you have a dog or children around, you just press that button and the camera flips around and shows you what's in front of you in the real world.
That's actually a really good quality of life feature.
I know, right? You never have to take the headset off.
I'm full 1.1 second faster than Island.
Rusty, my fucking dick.
Well, if your dick is
Well, you
rusty,
should probably
that's
use
a
it a little bit
personal
more.
problem.
Well, seeing as how Staff Sergeant Dick is my father, kind of works.
As long as you don't get a staph infection from Sid.
Seriously?
Watch out for those.
Seriously, I couldn't even have an hour. I couldn't even have an hour.
Welcome back, brother. You've been missed.
Did I not say we missed you, Mez?
He said at every broadcast at the start of every stream that I streamed. Where's Mez? We miss a Mez. We miss you, Mez.
You must be mad.
I'm cross country to find that. I'm thinking I'm gonna because yeah.
I gotta admit though, I mean, my coworker's husband has really good taste in TVs.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so Girly Girl had gone down about a 65-inch TV. But the picture quality on this 50 is almost like
10 times better. The smaller the TV, the better your resolution.
well, I mean,
Yeah,
this
it's not stretching shit.
I mean, this literally looks like I'm watching TV, like watching something on Fox Sports.
Yeah, but your other TV was probably not like the 4K Ultra either. It may have said it was, but it probably wasn't. Either that or your new TV has a higher refresh rate.
Yeah, that's probably definitely
Right,
Brand
like
is
my...
it?
I'm supposed to shave 2 seconds.
I don't think he heard you.
What brand is it, Nez?
Oh, it's an LG.
That's a good TV.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I have a TCL, and it's got... I got like a 0.5 millisecond. Yeah, fucking...
You got input lag.
Yeah, it's 0.5. Most TVs come with 1 input lag.
I'm pretty sure Dad's very well versed in input lag.
Yes, very much so.
Oh, there's a tractor. It's not the one I want. There is a tractor. I'm not sure what it's for. I'd have to get over and have a look at it. There's a gas station, too. I'm kind of glad I opened this place. It's a gateway to the next area. It's a service trailer. I don't see any more tractors. So there's one. There we go. So you found a truck that needs to be rescued to do. Need to find a truck or the quest.
Quest and the trucker in the same spot. Lapse of judgment.
Yeah, I see lapse of judgment. The truck is buried into the water there. That looks like a scout.
Yeah, it's a Russian.
Alright, so we got, where am I at now? I'm here, so one more tower over here. Yeah, this TV, as I was saying, has 0.5 input lag, and then it's got I think it's a 120 refresh rate. And I still want to drop down to a gaming monitor, or gaming computer monitor for playing the racing game, but since it's going to be in the VR now, I won't need it.
Right. Because it will literally be attached to your head.
Right. Well, it'll be the first time in forever I'll be able to play a racing game in first-person point of view, where I'll be able to, you know, I won't be feeling like somebody with a broken neck trying to drive a car because I can't check my mirrors when I want to, can't look out over my shoulders or any of that shit.
Right.
Shall be sitting in the car.
Right, and with Polyphony's ridiculously intricate attention to details, it's gonna be fucking awesome. 4K
Well,
pictures.
as far as that went, like the sport was good as far as.
Oh, even on the VR, yeah. Unfortunately, for sport, is the PS VR didn't have the guts to run anything more than what they give it, which is really funny because. But I don't understand that because Dirt Rally run PSVR perfect, and they're no slouch on graphics either. But then again, a lot of the sprint car, or not the sprint cars, but the rally cars are a lot of, you know, gutted out, bare boned car.
Well, there's nothing in them, like as far as really is, you know, just your RPM but still, it was still full VR. You look out the window, and it was
Right.
good graphics and everything else. So.
Alright, so everybody in the viewing audience is about to get the blue screen because I am about to...
We're both
Pause.
headed for the same one.
Alrighty.
Map of like all kinds of stuff that's still dark, but alright, so there's another half ton on the map. Scout trailers stuck over there. Back, so it says.
Legend say.
Legend say.
Okay, so where is Mott? Where's my phone?
Okay, so I've got.
Means handing this time over to our team racing. Some say he's back. Others like to say that he really shouldn't be doing this shit at his old age. All we know is he's called Staff Sergeant Dick.
Oh, there's your multi-role plan.
You're channeling
Thank
your
you.
inner Jeremy Clarkson.
Yes.
Channeling his inner mini Staff Sergeant Dick.
This is where I stopped. Yeah, that's where I stopped. Okay.
Recover.
Okay, so. Yeah, been gone for 2 months and still have this little rivalry with Island.
Oh, believe me, he's missed having you fucking race against him.
Well, the
Then
downside
again,
to it, the downside to it is at this point in time I'm working 6 days a week.
I heard.
So as a
Only days off
result,
being Mondays.
so pretty much my only day that I've got is Mondays.
Reset day.
Yep. So
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Fuck it, good enough.
okay. Let's come over here.
If I have to bust out the GTR, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm so pissed. Oh yeah, Dad. Both times that you'll see for Dragon Trail are on mediums.
Okay.
Since hards and mediums are required, and everybody will be swapping over to mediums as fast as humanly possible.
Has anybody figured out what the ratio on that is yet?
I think it's like a 4-6. It's like a 4-6 or a 5-5.
Yeah,
All I know is
usually
3-7 is
4-6.
not good, unless you can save your tires.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy.
No, same here. All right, let's try the GTR on Sardinia. Damn it! I just want glory to the name of the Aston. That's all. But I gotta bust out the damn Pachamobile.
Alright, let's do newer driving trail. On mediums.
Are you doing the Mustang on both?
No, I'm in the GT40 on this one.
I can't remember which GTs. Are either of the GTs from Legends like available in like are either of those Group 3?
No.
No. Oh Christ! I can take that turn way faster. Okay, yeah, GTR's on.
Alright, so
Oh.
going to get the Krivets K700 at the moment. It's located at the scrapyard right beside the garage here. Now on the map, so I have to figure out where.
tons of mushrooms over there. Left garage. In the hell? Yeah, it's right there. It's right beside, literally right beside the garage. I can see the truck from here. I have to set the quest up. Yeah, it's like immediately to your west. So behind the way you're facing now. Exactly. The way we go south and around, you'll see the path going in. Anyway, the Crivets is K700. I have to pick a quest over here. I will take a service truck in case. Looks like the Chicane of Death wasn't very generous to you, Dad.
No, not at all. Not even remotely close.
Tractor's stuck in the mud.
Oh, we find a trailer store. I don't think there's one near the garage. I have no idea. Delivered to the garage. Abandoned Crivets K700.
Oh, that is son of a on that.
Would you believe I forgot to put the four-wheel drive on this truck? Oops. Try this again, though. They always drive on.
You got your tractor.
Are you dragging my truck along already? Hey, Dad?
Yeah.
Riddle me this in the spirit of like being able to come down and see us, since you're obviously going to be down there for a while. How many bedrooms is your apartment?
One.
Okay. I had to ask because I know myself, Tracy, and Leon would all love to come see you.
I would love to have you guys down here, if only for a visit.
Okay.
Okay, I got the garage.
Okay, so what's your time on Dragon Trail?
Let me ask you if
Probably way higher than whatever yours just is.
Did you drive through a little blue square when you were going into the scrapyard? Because we're not tracking anything. I was trying to get over and visit it twice.
'Cause my time was like a 141. Yeah, it's like a 141.141.
I'll run over here and activate that quest. Of course, this version of SnowRunners would have a chapter. Season 8 would be a farming season.
I thought they did a second SnowRunner.
No. They did Mudrunner and then SnowRunner. And SnowRunner is actually designed by a different company.
Okay, so same family, just different studios.
Yeah, the former company, I think, were bought out by Saber.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty much just fucking truck and Call of Duty.
Basically. Which is why it's got a tank in it.
If it's any consolation, you're still 700s faster than I am.
What, on Dragon Trail?
Yeah. In the
Yeah,
GT40.
that's gonna change in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. Wait, is yours on hards or mediums?
Mine's on mediums.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna change in the next 20 fucking minutes.
Okay.
Give you an extra 10-minute window on that one. Just because of that abortion of a chicane.
Well, that was also in the GT, and I mean, I've always had problems with GT on that track, which is why
Yeah, but
typically I just run the Mustang.
I thought I saw the GT up there relatively high on the leaderboards, because I know the DBR9's up there with like its best time being a 135.
Ah, add on. Why would you do that?
Oh, you know.
Exactly. Because he wanted to.
You were in my way.
No, it's got absolutely nothing to do with that, eh?
Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on then.
He's got my tractor that I have to get delivered, hooked up to the back of his TUZ. He's gone to pee, and I need to deliver the tractor, but I can't winch onto him and the tractor at the same time because he's got a winch on it.
Oh, that right. Well, you know, they paid me better.
Right? So now I'm just going to pull up behind him, and I'm going to push the two of them across the checkered line.
It's a truck world.
Nope.
No?
This is a push truck world.
Oh,
wide. Too wide? Way too wide. How can I put a 3-second penalty on that? Just one hit.
Well, you probably had like 2 different points of contact really, really close to each other.
They changed the penalty system while you were gone.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Your daughter-in-law joined the, like, union for school bus drivers, and now she can get, like, shit tons of discounts. Apparently Disney World is one of them, too.
Cool.
So that means at some point, 3 of us will be down, and Leon may try and drag you to Disney World.
Okay, there are worse places he could try to drag me to, I'm just saying.
Like Korea?
No, actually, I'm not even going back to Korea.
At least once. That oil drum should have been flattened like a pancake. I just run over it with a getting 38-ton armored APC.
I don't know, myself, like, personally, I'd rather, like, want to go to, like, fucking SeaWorld or something.
I know, I'd like to go to Galaxy's Edge someday.
With that.
Disney's Star Wars area.
I don't like Star Wars.
But I do. That's why me and all my kids have lightsabers.
I thought that was just because lightsabers are legal child abuse.
Shit, no. My son's actually getting good at saber combat.
Stick him in fencing.
No, he's no good at fencing.
Oh yeah, Cody pushed you because you had a fucking tracker. Can't even make it around that. Come on. Hello, wall.
Hello, ball. Ow. I got an immovable barrel. I'm trying to pull into this shop so I can repair this old tractor. There we go. Kind of customization. Hey, you already found a fucking motor for it. You did. It brings it up to an A minus from a B on its power to weight. I'll take that because it's a tractor. Alaska for the gearbox for it. I'm not gonna waste any money. They're all oh no, I'm probably gonna have to waste $7,500 on that. SH4 tires because they are average, good, excellent. Oh, it has a manipulator crane.
Isn't that me lippy manipulative? That's all.
Oh, my analog stick is not functioning right in this controller anymore.
Well, good night, everybody. Have a good night.
Oh, are you bouncing?
Yep, supper time.
Night, Adeline.
Ah, okay. Well, have a good night, Adeline.
Yeah, I sure will. Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you again. I'll see you next Monday.
Don't leave us like that ever again.
Alright, he was
I
lost
haven't
without
seen him
you.
in over a year. I don't want to hear about not seeing him for a while.
Oh, come on now, though. You're his flesh and blood. You can go without seeing him.
Papa, why did you run away, Papa?
Because I got tired of being there and I was trying to save a relationship. With that being said, I have no regrets over the past 15 months. Actually, I have no regrets over the past 5 years. I have things that I wish I would have done different, but I have no regrets. There is a difference. Okay. Oh.
Alright, so let's go down here. I'll follow that road. It should take me right to the cultivator. Oh yeah, come on now. Hell yeah, I'm just gonna go down here and take that road and I drive straight through the ditch. Who needs roads? I gotta drive.
Sure. I don't think the DOT will agree with that sentiment.
I've got a... I'm in Asia.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
If the Ching Wong Wang one I can tell me I can't drive through a field in a tractor, they can suck my universal axle. Cause man, this tractor mows down sunflowers like a son of a gun. Well, not to mention scarecrows. A 63-inch mud tires. On a swivel body tractor that's probably 100 years old. So actually, I put the manipulator crane in the back of it. It's actually something you'd see common in a junkyard for lifting and scrapping cars. $200-gallon fuel tank on the back. Noticed I used gallon.
Well done.
Right?
Okay.
It was just way easier to remember 200-gallon as opposed to
500 something liters.
800.
800. I thought there was like 3 liters in a gallon.
4.
That's 4 quarts.
What are you doing, Simon?
4 liters to a gallon. 4.652. Unless you're using like a European gallon, and then it's 3.76. But an Imperial American gallon is 4.
Don't look at me like that.
I didn't.
Not you, my cat.
But I sure as shit will when I got my VR.
Oh, Simon made a new friend tonight.
Oh,
Who's the
did
new
he?
friend?
Hmm?
What's the new friend?
Oh, the new friend is a very, 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 very nice, sweet young woman. Okay, young is a relative term. Yes, she is still older than everybody in this party except me.
Young is a relative term in comparison to your age.
Yes.
You didn't need to
Okay,
go the whole route
so
of younger than everybody in this party except me, because we all know you're old as dirt.
so that means she's what, 50 and a half?
51.
Oh, yeah, that's not young. That's a year younger than you. That ain't even fucking young by your standards.
Yes, it is.
Not even close.
What, Simon? Really? Seriously? You're killing me here. You are. You're killing me here.
Nope, this tractor is way too fast to be dragging this cultivator like that.
Just broke a cultivator.
Huh?
You just broke a cultivator.
Like, right? I didn't only just break a cultivator, I broke like everything on this tractor.
Ooh,
I
so
I was I was literally just dragging this cultivator through the field at like probably 50 kilometers an hour.
okay.
More often than not, they do like 5-6 mile an hour when fucking cultivating a field.
Bingo.
That's neat. I get to the end of the road and the thing row and the thing actually lifts up and folds like it's supposed to.
I need you to jump down because I'm going to do something here real quick. Let's see. Let's go back in here. Let's go back to Dragon Trail. And
Oh, hey Dad.
yeah,
While it's on my mind, you should probably go and remove the Kinley liveries from your cars.
actually now I'm keeping the Kinley liveries.
Why?
Because he said he can.
Yeah,
You missed that part of the stream, mind you, but yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
We had a big discussion on this.
we did.
Post or pre-stream, I think it was though.
No, it
It
was
might have.
during it was in the middle of the stream. I went through. I started the stream off with kind of like a real quick, all caught up kind of thing. So, what tires have I got on this?
I really don't like how the the time deltas are now like completely color coded. Where if you're going faster, it's all in blue. Going slower, it's all in red. Really fucking me up.
Oh, they eliminated your what?
Huh?
Did they make a bunch of changes to it?
Yeah, now the time that you see on like your lap deltas, like when you're doing time trial and shit,
Uh-huh.
if you're going slower now, it's all just in red instead of just the red arrow and it being like a white number.
Oh,
And then if you're going
Actually, you
faster, it's
know
all
what?
in blue.
Let's see something real quick.
my boss would be so disappointed at me.
Why is that?
Because you can't drive
Because
with a stick.
this is the crookedest fucking cultivated field I've ever cultivated. That's what happens when you have a swivel body tractor for trying to cultivate things and it does like fucking 70 mile an hour.
Let me see something here. Car collection. By manufacturer. Let's go down to Yoda.
So speaking of manufacturers, what's the manufacturer's exhibition matches this week?
There aren't any.
Oh, they didn't put out any exhibition matches this week?
Nope, they're done with Series 2. I think next go around is the actual manufacturers.
Manufacturers, so they're done with the
They're
done with
done
the
with the,
off season.
or, well, really, it's just the trial runs to see how, like, doing all-day time slots would go, I think.
Which,
And
once my schedule...
rain. You guys got to be careful of it. Have you been racing enough, Tune, to find the rain?
Yeah, I saw that the last manufacturer's race was rain, and in time trial, everybody was just fucking going in and just waiting 30 minutes for the track to dry up.
Oh no! I mean, if you're on, if your daily race happens to be Le Mans, you have a chance of Le Mans weather during your
Yeah,
daily race.
saw that, tried it, fun as hell.
Okay, let's go to GT Auto. Let's make some modifications to this. Alrighty. So, let's go to the library editor. Let's go with the open the design. Edit it.
Alright. Wait, what are you doing?
Modifying a car.
What car are you doing?
The
I'm focused
Supra.
on my screen.
The,
Damn, is that a Supra? Why are you doing a Supra?
which Supra?
The 2019 race car.
The Group 3?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
And purple there.
Did you have a stroke in the time you weren't playing this and decided you don't like Ford anymore?
No. This is kind of like one of those homages.
I don't know what kind of homage you're trying to.
Who
I'll
the
never
fuck
drive a
did-
Supra.
Fuck.
Quote, homage.
Shut up.
Just saying.
Let's see here.
You doing an homage to Toyota Gazoo Racing?
No.
If I quit cocking up the last half of Sardinia, I'd have a pretty good time.
Man, is you still streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, viewer discretion is advised.
Okay.
So there's a little black boy and his mom are in the kitchen baking, right?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
And little fella turns around and he coats himself in flour. And he goes, "Look, Mom, I'm a little white boy." His mom smacks the shit right out of him and says, "You go tell your father what you've done." So he gets upstairs and he's like, "Look, Dad, I'm a little white boy." His dad smacks the shit right out of him and says, "You go tell your grandma what you did." So he gets down to his grandma and he's, "Look, Grandma, I'm a little white boy." And she smacks the shit right out of him. She goes, "You go tell your mother what you learned." He gets back down to the kitchen and he looks at his mother and he goes, "You know, Mom, I've only been a white kid for 5 minutes and I hate you black people already."
I knew where that was going.
Yeah.
I fucking love that joke. I told that to my little brother on the roof today. He slipped a patch of snow and near killed himself. Yeah.
Alright. Although I am going to require different wheels.
Different heels? You probably shouldn't wear heels. I think you're way too old for that.
Yeah, but I am
Alright,
only
well, I beat
5 now.
Island's time. I'm happy.
Beat Island's time on...
Sardinia.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh, by half a second, too. Alright. Alright, I can deal with that. You're next, you old son of a bitch, but I gotta figure out what to do. Oh my god. What I do know for certain, though, is I, too, am going to hop out, because I need to find something to motherfucking eat.
Yeah, I actually need to break down. I've got quite a bit of food here that needs to be ate. I should eat something more than the cake that was brought to me. Actually, it's not a cake, it's a roll. It's actually really, 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 really good.
What, like a cake roll?
Yeah, homemade from scratch.
Ooh. Ooh, shit.
Right? See where I'm going with
Yep. I'm right. Somebody's trying to fucking wine and dine you.
that?
Oh, speaking of cakes and really not sweet things. Oh, I tried my hand at baking a cake.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It was much the same as the last time I tried to make a souffle.
Uh-huh.
And ended up souffle.
Ah.
So it was my cake. I realized that, you can't have children. I understand now why my mother always used to say, "You guys stop jumping around, you're going to flatten my fucking cake."
Yeah, that's actually a real thing.
That is a real thing. I had no idea why my mother was always growling at me when she was trying to bake cake and telling us to get outside. But now I knows.
Now you knows.
Well,
Because
not terrible
I
disappointment.
started off with a cake and ended up with a pancake.
Yeah. Well, I'm not terrible disappointment. I'm hopping out. Love you, Dad.
Love you too. I'll talk to you
Nice
later.
talking to you, brother.
See you, Cody.
Yeah. I think your stream is the only stream in the world that anybody gets away with calling me by my legit name.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of that has to do with the fact that I ain't got no followers.
I'm up to 5. I met a friend. Somebody popped into my stream the other evening when I was playing Path of Titans.
Uh-huh.
And they're from the UK, or no, I want to say Algeria.
Uh-huh.
And they subscribed to my channel. They were watching my broadcast, and
Mm-hmm.
then they tried to run on my server with me and play the game, and
Happy days.
yeah, it was pretty good. So I'm up to 5 whole subscribers.
Awesome sauce.
Instead of all my friends would get their thumbs out their asses and subscribe, I'd have a half decent following.
Well, for the record, I did subscribe.
I think you were like my first.
I was.
Like I didn't have any, but I didn't have any activity on my channel either until Gran Turismo 7.
Alright.
I mean, I've had it active since like 2013.
Gotta buy tires. There we go.
Come on, where is my missing in 2% of this field? I run around planting everywhere. So now I'm going to cross plant at the end of my row because there we go.
Oh, shit. That's almost embarrassing.
What?
Oh, well, I went through and modified the livery on my Toyota race car, thinking that it was the Group 3 car. No, it's the Group 4 car, so now I need to go buy a Group.
I did ask you if it was a Group 3.
I did. You did. And I said, yeah, it's Group 3. No,
Yeah,
no, it's
no,
not.
it was Group 4.
It was Group 4.
And so, oh, shit.
Yeah, it's my ability to pay attention that impresses me the most.
Oh, yeah, mine too, is I just run my tractor into a telephone pole.
544, 591. How much do you weigh? You weigh 2,700. You weigh 2,800. So we're going to go with this one.
It's all about farming now.
Well, you go farm your little butt off.
I was talking to RJ. Oh, yeah? Are they alcohol free? Huh? Probably. So, I've gotten into drinking lots.
Okay.
Like, lots. I think I drank a dozen beer the other day.
You still drinking the zero alcohol?
Yes.
Okay. Drink up,
But
Buttercup.
I also found a 0% alcohol mulled wine that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I like mulled wine anyway. It's great for cooking. But this stuff is even better. No alcohol makes it even easier for cooking. And, Amazon has a 0% Canadian whiskey that I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with these 0% alcohols is, it's just cheaper to go out and buy the alcohol.
Yes.
Because the extra refining needed to get the alcohol out of it.
It's an expensive process.
Well, especially if it's reverse osmosis and double cold filtered and, the fact that I'm paying attention to all these terms when it comes to a non-alcoholic beverage. Like, I used to put as much thought into my alcoholic beverages. If it was aged 10 years or 12 years in a oak barrel and then transferred for another 2 years into, say, a birch barrel just to give it that little bit of but I don't know. I guess if you're gonna drink what you like.
Yeah.
I was out at my brother's for New Year's Eve, and my older brother woke up the next day, and he was all hungover, and my little brother woke up the next morning, and he was all hungover, and I went home that night under my own volition, and I drank just as much as they did, if not more. The PSVR 2 controllers look kind of wonky. They have half the buttons on one controller and half the buttons on the other controller. So
Yeah, I could see
in
that
your
being.
in your right controller you got X and circle, and in your left but on your left thumb you have, say, square and triangle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might take me a little while to get accustomed to that.
I would be inclined to agree with you.
Maybe. Then again, it might just come second nature in the VR world. And I'm really hoping that the company that did Farpoint in the last VR game puts out Farpoint 2 this VR, because that means they'll come out with a new aim controller that'll work for the PSVR 2. Because the aim controller that's with the PSVR doesn't work for the... Oh, I must be in Idaho.
Why does one say that?
Because I'm harvesting potatoes.
Ah.
And they are... The equipment is completely all wrong for potatoes, and the field is all wrong for potatoes, and leave it to the guy who farms potatoes to know this shit.
Yeah, I could see that.
One of my coworkers at the farm quit.
Really? Why?
He wanted something different. He said it was time for a change. 38 years on the farm and just up and done.
Alright.
Now he's a janitor at the local high school.
As long as he's happy.
That's what I told him. He said, "Are you taking my job?" I said, "Nah, nobody can take your job, buddy." I think little brother wants me to work with him this summer.
Uh-huh. And yet I detect hesitation.
That's not hesitation, it's roofing, and I don't roof.
Oh.
I'm only going to help him out because he's strapped and needs to help. I mean, and if another job comes along while I'm helping him, well, then he'll just have to find another helper because, according to the unemployment office, if I get a job that pays better than my EI, I'm supposed to take it. God, this fucking tractor don't turn worth shit. Give me 3,000 acres, I'll turn this shit around.
I believe the song is Give Me 40 Acres.
Yes, but this one takes like 3,000. I've been in fucking tanks that had better turning radius with a broken track.
Okay, so the car is put together. Now let's buy the tires.
Alright, so what's next in my list of things to do?
Okay, so I bought a Yoda. Let's see what it can do. That hurt the baby. Nope.
Okay. Go the hell to bed. Welcome back. Tuesday tomorrow.
Actually, you will talk to me again realistically next week.
That's okay, because realistically, I say we're this week. So, yeah, realistically, my time zone are going to be pretty much like they were this year. 8 o'clock to 10, 10:25. Because, so, before I go, yeah, we had a really cold snap. I was telling you about my pipes.
Uh-huh.
Cost me $316 to fix my showers.
Oh, shit.
Right. And that was just for the plumbing. Like, that had nothing to do with time. Had I had to hire somebody to fix it, it would have been like another $200. So I decided I got tired of all my plants in my house sitting on my coffee table.
Uh-huh.
So I ripped a kitchen unit out of a buddy's house here last fall,
Mm-hmm.
and his kitchen unit had a melamine suspended shelf
Uh-huh.
on it. So I took the shelf board from the suspended shelf, and
Mm-hmm.
I put a couple eye hooks in my ceiling, and then I run clothesline through each of the holes for the suspended ceiling, crimp them in place nice and neatly, and have it hung in front of my window. So all my plants now sit on that shelf, hanging in front of my window.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rather nice setup. I have 2 spider plants and some sort of Mexican plant and an aloe vera and mother's pothos and another money tree, a second money tree, which is not mine, but it's supposed to be for somebody else. And I got a funny little spruce tree my mother gave me, and then my snake plant, my own money plant, and I now have a dwarf banana tree.
Nice.
Nice. And then I have a lemon button fern.
Okay. Now,
So yeah,
the one downside to this apartment is, okay, so when Girly Girl and I, yes, I'm still streaming, when Girly Girl and I were living together, uh, her apartment had an outdoor space for Simon to go, and
play.
she could have live plants, and she does have live plants. Here, I am not afforded that luxury. Uh, Now, with that being said, I am a corner apartment, and I've got a walkway that goes all the way to the end. So, theoretically speaking, I've got a place that I can turn into an outdoor space and, like, create.
Something
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. It's just a matter of figuring out what direction I want to go in. But then again, all of my coworkers are looking at me kind of weird at the moment because right now, um, like
Right
the
now, I bet you the most important thing in your apartment right now, other than your TV and your console, is the curtains.
actually, I still have blinds. I haven't gotten curtains up yet.
Well, blinds will do. Just something to keep the glare off your TV.
Yeah. Um,
Because I have my window open for my plants, and my TV's in front of my window. But when the sun shines in here in the afternoon, I'll tell you how bright it is. It hits my back wall
Mm-hmm.
where my blanket picture of the kids are, and that reflects on my TV. But I have a 75-inch picture window, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 75 inches long and it's 65 inches tall. It's pretty much my entire living room wall is one window.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's it's my southwestern facing window. So this time of year, the sun comes in that window from about 8 o'clock in the morning till the sun goes down. Just because of the tilt of the earth and where my geographical location is, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And in the summer, at about 10 o'clock in the morning till about 12 o'clock in the evening, I still have all kinds of bright lights coming in that window.
Nice.
Because, 9:30 here in the longest day of the year, 9:30, quarter to 10, it starts getting dark, and it isn't actually dark until like about quarter after midnight.
Mm-hmm. No, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify one of the fancy baby gates and kind of create like a gate, and then that way, but the narrow bars, not the wide bars.
Right.
That way I can open up the door, Simon can go outside. I can put some patio furniture out there. I ran it past the assistant property manager, and she was like, I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that. So.
Tin hut.
Exactly. So, I'm going to go through and see what I can create. But first, because I did go through and commit to taking care of some of the final bills um,
Yeah.
that Girly Girl and I had. So, because I mean, she's got some financial struggles of her own that she's trying to overcome. And whereas, yes, she's kind of got the same philosophy I do as it pertains to I'll just work more overtime.
True. The difference is you can remember to pay bills. No offense, but
Right. Oh no. Yeah, for me the household bills kind of are my
that's your
primary
budget.
priority. Yeah, I mean
You're like me. My like. Okay. Oh, by the way, did I tell you my bankruptcy's over?
no.
Yeah, as of February 13th, I am debt free.
Oh, happy days.
Right? So that's $180 a month now that I can put on other bills.
Oh.
And since.
Yeah, and I mean one of my coworkers was kind of like, so when does the X bashing start? It's like X bashing isn't going to start. Ultimately, at the end of the day, this didn't work out. That doesn't mean that she's not a good woman, because she is. She's just not a good
Right.
woman for me.
Right.
So.
This is what happens. My little sister was the same way. I said something about my ex, and my little sister goes, wow, we're not hating on her anymore. And I'm like, I wasn't hating on her in the first place. Y'all were, but it wasn't me.
Right. And it's just, yeah. And I've told her I wish her nothing but the best. Because at the end of the day, I wish her nothing but the best. I hope she finds what she's looking for. I hope that she finds her happily ever after. I really do.
Right.
But all things being true and honest, I am considerably happier now than what I was before. And I'm not talking about just before when we first broke up. I mean, before.
Well, you two seem happy enough together. What am I to say?
Right. And we were happy.
I mean, you thought I sounded happy when I was started with my ex for a while there too, and then shit went downhill in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, shit generally tends to do that when you catch your best friend with his head between their legs, you know, kind of.
Right.
That kind of puts a crimper on shit. But anyway, she said to me here now, I said, well, I don't know, like, you're so cold and detached towards me. I said, what do you want me to be? Oh, lovey-dovey, huggy-huggy. I said, you're the mother of my children. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah.
Sorry, RJ. I'm going to have 3 of your bananas, because if I'm eating this many bananas, then that must mean I am suffering from a zinc deficiency. Because I don't eat anything else with zinc in it, hardly ever. And I normally don't even eat bananas because I don't like them.
Well, right now your body's craving them for some reason, and then
So, probably lack of zinc.
I would be inclined to agree with you.
Well, I'm sick. Like, badly. I'm not sure what's wrong with me yet. I'll figure it out eventually.
Right. Because that's kind of what we do.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, it feels like when you get a really bad sunburn.
Mm-hmm.
And you drop cold water on that really bad sunburn.
Mm-hmm.
How that hurts, like a son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's how all my skin feels from head to toe.
Ooh.
Right? And all my joints and like my knuckles, my feet, every joint in my body stiff and sore. Feels like I've been on a drinking binge for like a week.
And you have not been subjected to any pesticides?
No, not unless they're in my house. No, Alex got sick and Kaylin got sick and she went to the hospital for her asthma again. And well, so Alex got sick on Friday. Come Monday, he was over it. Kaylin got sick on Monday. Come Wednesday, she was in the hospital. Come Friday, I was down with whatever in the hell this is. Like, I mean, I'm up to taking, just to be able to function, I gotta take probably, I'd say just about 1,200 milligrams of ibuprofen a day.
Okay. Your maximum effective dose for a 24-hour period is 2,400.
Yeah.
800 times 3. Maximum effective single dose is 800.
I have 200 milligram capsules and I take 2 of them 3 times a day.
And then, happy days. If that is what it takes, then great. Just don't exceed more than 4 at a time.
I went through that with Tylenol years ago.
Yeah.
I had a tooth infection. No, it wasn't a tooth infection. It was I busted one of my tooth. Decided it was not going to be a tooth anymore, and just kind of half of it went away.
Right.
The most excruciating pain I've ever experienced in my life, and I mean I've been stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
I had nothing compared to this toothache. I don't know what anybody says. Stab is the worst thing in the world. No, they break a tooth where the nerve is it's sticking all over the place. You can't breathe in through your mouth. Oh no, that's absolutely horrendous. If you're somebody's gonna punch me or knock my tooth out, they better knock my tooth out. If they break my tooth off, I'm going to kill them. Plain
Fair
and
enough.
So anyway, I had kind of slightly exceeded the daily recommended dosage by probably 6 times regular strength Tylenol.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent like 3 days getting sick. Every half hour, guaranteed. Oh, it was the worst time of my life, I think. Best $108 I ever spent was dentist ripping that tooth out.
Mm-hmm. And
he goes, don't worry. I'm like, what do you mean? I just lost a tooth. I mean, I'm 31 years old. I shouldn't have any teeth gone. He's like, yeah, but don't worry about it. I'm like, why? He's because your wisdom tooth is going to go right into that hole with a small little gap. That's exactly what it did. So I didn't have to get that wisdom tooth ranked out either. But the problem is now that I was missing that tooth, all my bottom teeth got loose.
Yeah.
It's like, and then of course when I was at work this fall, I busted a big piece off my bottom tooth right on the front, and I thought I was going to have to get that yanked, so I went into the dentist, and they're like, yeah, so, I said, so we have to, I said, I just, broke a big piece off the inside of the tooth. She got looking at it, x-rayed, and she goes, no, you didn't, you're all good, that's just plaque. I'm like, really? That hard?
Yes.
She goes, yeah, yeah. I'm like, I guess I haven't been brushing my teeth well enough for the last 40 years.
Most people don't.
No, most people don't. As a matter of fact, I just want to get them all pulled out and get fake ones put in anyway. Ones that I can take out and leave in a cup overnight. I'm getting old and I'm getting lazy.
Right.
Plain and simple.
I got you, brother. Believe me, I got you.
Well, I was going to go to bed, but my daughter left her chicken strips here, so I'm going to eat those too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to kill my live stream here.
Bye, live stream. Sorry
My
for
live
some
stream.
inadequate stories.
So, yeah. I will be back next week.
Yeah, well, at least.
Right. I get it.